how pianists should learn. People, I mean, the only difference is the instrument. I'll play some more for you in a minute, but one of the things is, have you noticed that as bass players or as musicians, some of you may have experienced that you sort of plateaued out for a number of years or certainly a long time? Does that sound like your experience? Where you can sort of play the same songs, sort of the same licks, sort of the same things. There's nothing wrong in it. It's just that you've gone as far as you can go. What I want to encourage people to do is that if you learn how to endeavor to examine musical content a little more, you're going to play better, and you don't have to stop jamming or rocking or playing what you want. There's nothing that goes away when you learn how to play music better. But a lot of musicians that I'm talking to, and I do it all every day, very few, if almost any, actually pursue learning how to play better. It's a peculiar thing where I've noticed, I don't know if you guys have, that we've come into an era where you can kind of go and be here, and that's okay with everybody. I have fun, says guys. I mean, I like, I use golf as an analogy. You can have these great clubs, but if you're really chipping the ball into the rough all the time, how much fun is it? So I'm encouraging guys to learn music, because what I did is these improvised bass playing is that if I could improvise, I can also play. I can do anything that usually comes to me, and it's because by practicing well, I've actually kind of gotten so much headroom that my bass playing in the commercial sense of things, studio work, let's say, or playing with musicians, is almost never even remotely as difficult as the music that I sometimes choose to practice just because I want to learn how to play better. I enjoy learning how to play better. There's a line by Keith Jarrett that I've been practicing for years. Alright, I already messed it up because then I'll do it in F. Now I'm performing it, so I'm making mistakes. As a learning musician, I really ought to be doing this. It's not helpful to get a gig. I think a lot of guys, and I'm playing again in a minute, a lot of guys practice. Have you ever heard of the concept of practicing so you can apply it to, like, I've been practicing this music, how do I apply it to my gig? Do you guys ever think about that or ever heard about that? Like, how do I apply this? Well, here's an interesting thought. You're not supposed to apply what you practice. It isn't meant for application. Playing and practicing scales, which is one of the great bases, I feel, overstated things. Scales are no more and no less than a noun. It just is. That's all that there is to it. It's also a vague bit of tonality. But when you practice something, it's learning the piece of music. It's like, you don't apply what you practice on the bass. And as an example, how do you apply a verb when you speak? You don't apply it. It is a part of the grammar ability that you have. So practicing isn't meant to be applicable, that I practice. Now let's do a gig. How do I apply that as an example? The answer is you're not supposed to. It's not meant for application. It is meant for musical enlightenment of the bass. Because I know that most of you can play bass in time. Anybody been to my previous clinics here? So I may repeat a couple of things. But your time is excellent, and you don't need to work on your time. Your time is fine. Everybody's time is. And would you like a little proof of that? Again, you guys saw this, so I'll just repeat the thing. Do you guys know this song? So if you clapped as a group, would you do me a favor and clap as a group so we make a big group noise? There's a reason for this. So here we go. Just clap the line, the pop-pops, okay? Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Try that to make it tighter, because now we staggered on a slower tempo. You guys are all trying to speed up. Some of you guys. Or trying to speed up. How do I use a metronome to speed up? Some of you guys can't clap slower. That's an indication of a lack of a time sensation in a slower tempo. So try it again. Ba 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 ba. How much better was that? Because now you're thinking of the subdivision of the time. So time is not external, it's internal. You want proof? Dot 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 dot. Caught you looking away, didn't I? Dot 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 dot. Bravo. How did you all do this in time? And how is it that the time got better the second time? And how did you do it as a group? It's mathematically, I feel, impossible for 30 people or 40 people to clap in time at the same tempo. How did you do it? How is that done? Here's your answer. You all have good time. The one place where your time does not well represent itself, possibly, is on the bass. This thing gets in the middle. Now you gotta go. Now, I need a bass player to come up, a capable bass player, or a new guy, or a medium player. Is there anyone that would just come up here for 1 second? And I won't embarrass you. I promise you that. It's a demonstration, and I thought it would be helpful to let someone else demonstrate something I wanted to show. Would any of you guys like to come up? Did you come up before, Barry? Come on up. This is Barry Kleiber.
Hi, Barry.
Barry, the guys. Barry.
Hi, guys.
Before I assign you a thing, I just want you to play a line that's familiar to you. Now, I have a question. Did anybody know what the harmony was at all? Because I couldn't tell. Could you? What was the harmony? It was B minor? I think he was playing an A. So it's a good guess, because it doesn't matter if you made a mistake about it. And actually it was A major, because he went A, B, C sharp, ba, ba, ba. And the reason I point this out is, I'm glad you said this. I don't want to make you feel bad about it, but if you learned more about music, the actual music, and not about bass, these things that I hear instantly would be available to you. It's the most liberating thing. Don't worry that, do you speak Spanish? Do you speak Spanish? Hiciste un error, pero no importa si hiciste un error. Trataste, oíste una cosa y estabas incorrecta en un detalle de lo que oíste. Pero no importa, porque I said he made a mistake, he just missed a detail. So I couldn't tell from Barry what his notes were, but here's a good thing. How was his time? Anybody? It was solid, because Barry has good time. He didn't need a metronome, and neither do you, in my opinion. Your time is fine. Your lack of notes possibly might be a part of your experience. Play a bass line that's on A7 in 4/4. Think about it, take your time. I'm going to stop you. Now, let me take the bass. Barry didn't play A7 at all. That's okay, don't worry about it. You're entitled, in fact, I encourage you to show what you know and what you don't know. So what you did is you're playing a kind of a round, you played like this. You also played the 4. So what I would suggest is that Barry played in perfect time. I would instantly, you didn't play minor 7, you played A7, you didn't play A7, you played A major with a 4 and a 6. Now, does this sound technological? It's technological because music is technological. I went to the store. Oh wait, I got one for you. I just bought a 4-bedroom mouse. Now, I was off by 1 letter. Am I correct? I just went into a neighborhood and I didn't actually, but I'm just saying. I bought a 4-bedroom, 2-car garage, brand new mouse. Now, I was off by 1 letter, and I totally changed the meaning of the sentence by one single letter. So if anybody thinks that there's no such thing as a wrong note, it's a good thing to review that thought, because I will submit that musicians that don't know music make that statement. There are certainly wrong notes, and wrong notes simply means notes you don't know. Now Barry, grab a chair. There are wrong notes and there are right notes. And then there's artistic notes, which is another topic entirely. So, play A, C sharp, E, E, not D. Play A, C sharp. Okay, G, C sharp up, up. Down to B, down to A. That's your line. A, C sharp. Just watch and be patient. G, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp. Slow down. I want you to slow down 100%. A, C sharp, E, G, C sharp, up. A, excuse me, B, A. Do it again. Slow down, slowing down. There you go. Not G sharp, but G natural. You made a mistake. Is that bad that he made a mistake? No, thank you. What if he made the same mistake 100 times? Is that wrong or bad? The answer is no. You know why? Maybe he needs 100 times to make it. That's the thing about errors. You don't have to worry about them, because eventually when you fix them, they're gone.